everyone, I'm Anshika and welcome back to another video on my channel. For today's video, I'm going to share with you my everyday makeup routine. Now, it's not really an everyday makeup routine because I don't actually do it every day, but it's a very simple routine that I do just in case if I'm filming some IGTV or a few reels. It's super simple and super quick. It does not require a lot of work also. What I mainly do is like focus more on the skin. And yeah, that's it. Please continue watching if you want to know what I do and how I do it. Okay, so first I'm just gonna put my hair away so that they do not come in between when I'm applying my makeup. The first thing that I'm gonna use is the Nykaa's Prep Me Up Primer. I have a huge pores, so I just need to cancel it out. This is my mirror. I'm just gonna use it. That's what I'm gonna see. With this primer, what I can tell you is that use more of like a patting motion because it is a silicone based primer. So if you use a patting motion, then it will help you fill in your pores, and it will also help you enhance the longevity of your makeup. Do not forget the forehead and on the part above your lips or anywhere where you have pores. I'm done with this step and now I'm going to move in with a concealer. Now for an everyday basis, I kind of just skip a foundation. I can't do foundation because I just can't do it. Also, before starting my makeup and even applying a primer, please ensure that you have nicely moisturized your skin. That's the key to having a great makeup application. The concealer I'm going to use today is from Wet n Wild. It's the Photo Focus Concealer. It's in the shade Medium Tawny. Now this concealer is exactly my shade, but better kind of a shade. It really suits my skin tone. I'm just gonna go under my eyes and over acne scars. That's how much I apply a concealer. It is super lightweight, so I don't really feel anything. So that's great. And I will use a flat top brush like this. And rather than just dragging it, I will use a patting motion that just helps me to give a much better coverage. Now the main aim with my concealer is not to completely hide my scars, but more so to hide the discoloration on my face. Like once my skin looks even toned, I'm fine with that. Okay, once this is done, I still need a little bit more concealer. So I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer, and for this I'm in the shade Medium Moon. It's slightly lighter than my skin tone, and I'm just gonna use it under my eyes and on the places where I need to highlight my face. And use the same brush. Now I can even use a makeup sponge, but I just feel like using brush is much quicker than applying it with a sponge. I hope you can see that I'm still using the patting motion and not dragging the product. That will literally help me in achieving a much better coverage. Okay, I think I'm happy with the coverage, so I'll just move on to the next step. Next, I'm actually going to use a cream blush. I feel like it just makes me look a lot more lively. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the Estee Lauder's Satin Creme Blush. It's in the shade Berry Light. And I'm just going to use the same brush to apply it. Again, I'm going to just use a patting motion. And just do not forget to smile when you're applying a blush. I also like to apply a little blush on my nose as well. Okay, the next thing I'm going to use is a compact powder. I'm going to use the L'Oreal's Matte Magique and take a little bit of powder, that's what that says. And mainly I'm just going to use it on my under eyes. I don't really like to use a lot of powder, but I cannot really skip on this step completely because I do have weirdly oily skin. It's like a proper combination skin and it gets very oily on the T-zone, so I just have to apply a compact. or a loose powder. Again, the trick with this is just to pat it. Please don't drag it, just tap. Just use a tapping motion. Now I generally get done with this makeup in under 5 minutes, but because I'm doing it on the camera and I'm also talking and explaining everything, that's why it will take me a lot longer than the usual time. Moving on to brows, I'm just going to use a brow powder to fill in my brows and just comb them up. I already have very thick brows. I just like to fill in the bald spots and not like overdo my eyebrows. And whatever is left on my brush, I just like to use it on the front part of my eyebrow. For eyeshadow, I just like to use a bronzer. This one's from Kiko Milano. I lightly just dust the powder on my eyes. I like to even go a little bit on my lower lash line as well. Then I use the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara and apply it on my lashes. That's the difference. I'll quickly do my other eye and be right back. I just like to get rid of any excessive mascara with my spoolie, and then whatever comes on my spoolie, I just use it on my eyebrows to set them. I've kind of ruined my mascara on this eye, but don't try to remove it right now when it's wet. Just let it dry down and then you can just get rid of it with an earbud or a cotton pad. I'm quickly gonna just move on to face now. The first thing I'm gonna apply is the Kiko Milano's bronzer. Just taking some, removing rid of the excess, and I'm just gonna apply it on the places where I need a little bit more depth. And not to forget my jawline because it's completely non-existent. And a little bit for my nose as well. Also, I'm not a professional makeup artist. All the tricks and the techniques that I've learned are off YouTube. So yeah, the techniques that I am using might not be the exactly right techniques, but they just work for me. So yeah, that's what I do. Next, I'm going to move on with a little bit more blush. This is the Milani's Baked Blush and it's in the shade Luminoso. I'm going to take a fluffy brush like this and just apply it on my cheeks. This is such a pretty coral color and it will give you that luminous effect on your face because it has a little bit of gold shimmer in it. So it looks very, very pretty on the skin. I don't even know if you can really see the color of this blush and the bronzer on camera, but it looks very, very pretty in person. Next, I'm going to apply a little bit of highlighter. I'm going to use the Master Chrome and it's in the shade Molten Rose Gold. I'm going to apply the highlighter on the highest points of my face. Also, this is extremely pigmented, so make sure you dust off the excess before applying it. Then I'm just going to use a setting spray to set the makeup in place and just to match the powders with the skin to make it look more skin-like. Always remember to shake the setting spray before applying it and apply it from a little distance. Don't apply it from here, apply it from a little distance. And then I'm just going to use a sponge and just dab the face so that everything mixes well with each other. And just to finish off the makeup, I'm going to use a combination of two lipsticks right here. The one that I applied is Nude Nuance and I'm just going to mix in a little bit of Brooklyn Bear with it. I'm not completely going to apply it, just dab it above Nude Nuance. That's the finished result. I know my acne scars are still visible, but I'm totally okay with them. Yeah, this is what I do more so when I'm shooting my reels and stuff. I thought it would be fun to show you guys what I do. And what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all in my next video. Until then, bye guys.